All right, so this is my round 12 final round recap for 2025. And uh, obviously, starting the month off is on the tail end of Sophia's birthday. So anytime I get to spend time with my kids, that's a win. Wasn't working, got to spend some time with my Uncle Byron. That's a win. I don't remember, maybe it was at my Uncle Terry's funeral. I'm not sure. But I just know that my mom mentioned that my nephew said I was coming to Georgia for his birthday. Now, I never told my nephew that. But since he said it and since he brought it up, I got on the little Frontier app and booked a flight so I could be out there for his birthday. Now, his birthday 2 days after Micah's birthday. So I got to be there for Micah's birthday. So I'm in St. Louis for Micah's birthday, leave St. Louis. And then I don't remember if I went back to Vegas, then went to Georgia, or if I went straight to Georgia from St. Louis. I really don't remember. But I was able to be there and I think I did go back to Vegas one day and then fly to Georgia. But anyway, I was able to be there for Zion's birthday for the first time. So that's a win. Then getting the kids for my time over Christmas break, we went back to Georgia and I just was hands off. I just let, them have their time with their grandma. Well, more so let their grandma have her time with her grandkids because I know she don't get it. And I got to do better to ensure that she does get time. Because my mama made sure we got time with my grandma, and people can look at it however they want. I've commented on it multiple times. There's a video of Devin where he was basically talking about, we went to grandma's house because we got dropped off in the summer. We was with Teresa Newton. So that haven't been the case for my kids. And that's a failure on my part that I got to correct with my younger two kids. So that's the first step is, okay, let me utilize this time, the little bit of time that I have, figure it out. So last year I took them out there. So like that's the tradition out of it. We gonna go to Georgia for Christmas. But my kids love Vegas, so they like when we going to Vegas. But again, the balance, I only have so much time. You got to get time with their grandma and grandpa and their aunts and uncle, and it's family they haven't even met. So I try to figure out how to get them to Minnesota to meet, that family, all of this different stuff. So, but anyway, this is about December. So then while I was out there and being able to allow their grandmom to get her time, it also gave me the time to really kind of had a continuation of what started on my birthday. So I forgot my birthday trip. Okay. So yeah, December was a massive win. Massive. I got hired with the company I'm with now to sell life insurance. So again, I lost my job in November. I got a job in December. I was there for Micah's birthday, spent time with him. I was there for Zion's birthday. I went to New Orleans for my birthday, and even though I was by myself, it gave me time to reflect on that year. So that was good. Then taking the kids to spend time with their grandma, that was good. Knowing they with their grandma and having peace of mind that, okay, I ain't got to worry about the kids. Let me, process. So I was more consistent. I made a lot of videos when I was out there. I got to appreciate Georgia really for the first time. So round 12, December was a win too. So whatever happened up until November, I closed out the year winning the last two rounds. So that's a win. So 2025 was a win. It definitely wasn't the way I expected to win, but I'll take the win either way. And 2026, it's a new fight. So I'll get to that later, but based off round 11 and 12, I won the fight for 2025. Thankful. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm focused. I've been humbled. I'm appreciative. I'm optimistic. I'm excited. I'm all these different things because I won the fight. And it was some uncertainty. It was some ups and downs. It was a roller coaster, but I won the fight. So I'm trying to win this one too. So that's my round 12 recap, and ultimately the fight recap. Overall, I won. I started off the year strong uh, until about April, May-ish. Stumbled a little bit, especially, well, not like in March, probably took the hardest shot, which was the situation with Aaliyah. Then like the middle rounds turned around in the summer. I got my disability. I was able to commit to, being there for everybody, birthdays. I was able to have some real conversations with my nephews because they getting older, all these different things. Transitioned out of timeshare into insurance, really was able to reflect on the lessons I've learned over the past few years to go into 2026, at least with a better vision. And obviously the progress that I've made in trying to figure certain things out over the last 3 years. A lot of those things I have figured out, and now it's just implementation and consistency. And I'm still in this other things that I'm trying to learn still. So I'm still trying to learn how to vacation, but I'm doing it. I'm traveling. My weight, that's just a matter of time. I looked at some of my old videos, like I was smaller. So that was encouraging, like, because I know I was just being consistent. And you can see the difference, huge difference. Nothing crazy, nothing extraordinary. Just doing the same thing I'm doing now, just consistently. So get back to that. And yeah, so get prepared for, all these upcoming rounds and fights and whatever else. And also, based off 2025, because that's the year, the fight for the year. But as far as the fight overall for my life, right, that's the end of the first minute of round 5. So I also won that. If I look at from 40 to 43, where I'm at now versus where I was then, I won. So I still got 2 more minutes in that. So I want to do better and build on that. But things are heading in the right direction. And hopefully I don't let it slip. I don't get caught. I don't lose focus or discipline or none of that. And stack these rounds and put these punches together and keep it rolling. So I won.